And welcome back everybody to PSW Impulse. Tonight we've got a jam-packed show for you guys, and I'm very excited to get this show underway here in Santa Clara, California. Excuse me. And first up, making his way to the ring, we have Roderick McGillicuddy. He's going to be coming out talking about what happened last week whenever he went one-on-one with ZTK. ZTK was actually able to pick up the victory against Roderick McGillicuddy. And tonight he is going to be coming out, I guess, speaking about what happened last week, because he did lose to ZTK. ZTK was the replacement for Jonathan Ray in the main event last week, and I guess you could say ZTK is now #1 contender, but also Roderick McGillicuddy offered Adam Santos to be able to come and be a #1 contender to face him at the pay-per-view. So I guess next week, we're gonna have to find out what's gonna go down here, what Roderick McGillicuddy is gonna say. I guess he's gonna announce what happens between those two men. Maybe they'll have a match, I don't know, but we're gonna see what Roderick McGillicuddy has to say here tonight. I'm very interested to see what Roderick's response is. This last week he lost to ZTK, a man that wasn't even supposed to be in the main event. But you gotta give it to ZTK and Roderick, both of them. Gotta give it to both of them because they put on a great show in the main event last week. They put on a great match, back and forth, put up a hard fight, did ZTK, and ZTK was able to come out with the victory against our PSW World Champion. So that definitely puts ZTK in the title picture, because he beat our world champion, and if anybody can beat our world champion, that definitely shows that they belong and deserve to be in the title picture. And now we're gonna hear what he's got to say. Oh, big offer from Roderick McGillicuddy. But next up, we're gonna have our PSW Television Championship between Benny Banks and Durag Jones. Durag Jones was able to pick up the victory just last week.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Television Championship.
Durag Jones was able to defeat Benny Banks just last week for the Television Championship, and we claim becoming a 2-time Television Championship, but this new attitude from Benny Banks. We're gonna see how this match plays out here. This new attitude from Benny Banks. I'm very interested to see what goes down here tonight, because Durag Jones took the title from Benny Banks, and we seen as Benny Banks was walking away, he had like this very different look than I've seen before whenever he's walking away. And we're gonna have to wait and see after this match gets underway. But Durag Jones and Benny Banks kind of going back and forth on Twitter before this match. And next week, depending on if Durag Jones walks away with the championship, we're gonna have another television championship match for Durag Jones to be called the champion of all televisions. or be able to have the right to use that name anyway against a man that does not believe he deserves that I guess that label, if you will. Now making his way to the ring, we have Durag Jones, the current PSW television champion, the Urban Gladiator. This man is not a man to take lightly whatsoever. He will come to the ring and he will dominate if he gets the opportunity. I'm very excited to see Durag come down to the ring and get ready to get into action. Every match that he's been in has impressed me a lot, so I'm very interested to see what he does here tonight. But Benny Banks, he's walking around the ring. I'm very interested to see how this match goes. Just recently on PWR, Benny Banks actually attacked Byron X, so I guess their friendship is over. I'm not too sure, but we're gonna have to wait and see what goes down here tonight and what happens. And that's what it's all for right there, is that PSW Television Championship.
Introducing the challenger from London, England, weighing in at 190 pounds, Ben E. Bates.
Benny Banks, this new attitude.
Introducing the champion from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 283 pounds, he is the television champion, the Urban Gladiator, Durag Jones.
Durag Jones looking to defend that championship here tonight. Definitely looks focused, definitely looks ready to go here. But you gotta wonder, will we see Aaron Locke? We know Aaron Locke has been a thorn in Benny Banks' side, and I think that's what the main cause of this new attitude, if you will, from Benny Banks. I think that was the main cause, is whenever Aaron Locke started these attacks on both Benny Banks and Byron X, and now he's focused his attention on the Benny Banks as this match gets underway. And now up high, Durag Jones dropping him down. That big knee to the midsection, big gut buster from Durag Jones. And now as Durag Jones picks up Benny Banks, backs up, big kick to the face, dropping down Benny Banks. This strength advantage for Durag Jones over Benny Banks is definitely going to come into play here tonight, as these two men go back and forth here. Now locking in the submission hold. Will Benny Banks already had to be forced to tap out here? No, Benny Banks going to fight out of it. Trying to stay in this match with those sharp elbow strikes to the face of Durag. And now big chop to the chest. And now going to go for this neck breaker, connects on to Durag Jones, little stomping away. And now going to use that elbow again. And now big leg sweep from Durag Jones. Now Durag picking up Benny Banks, but no, big uppercut from Benny. Now big strike to the face. Large whip into the corner. Big clothesline from Benny Banks now, and Benny Banks thinking about what he's going to do here. Big kick to the back, but no, Durag Jones not phasing him at all with a big single leg drop kick. And now Durag Jones looking to get some offense here in this match again. Big boot sending Benny Banks outside of the ring. Now Durag Jones looking to follow. Gotta wonder, what is Durag thinking here? What does Durag have to do to retain his PSW Television Championship? And now the strikes coming back from Benny Banks here. Now back into the ring goes Durag Jones. Benny Banks looking to follow, but no, Benny Banks going up high. What is Benny gonna do here? Diving off, big elbow drop to the chest of Durag Jones, coming down hard. And now picking up Durag is Benny Banks. What is Benny gonna do here? Irish whip into the ropes. Big arm drag from Benny Banks, and now gonna work on the head with this reverse chin lock on the Do-Rag Jones, looking to wear down Do-Rag here, trying to wear down the big man so he cannot do as much as he wants to. But now as Do-Rag, this power and strength to get up here, definitely the strength advantage is going to be coming into play here for Do-Rag Jones. Big body press on the Benny Banks. Now Benny Banks, he does not have the strength advantage, but he does have the speed advantage. But take nothing away from Do-Rag. Do-Rag is very quick as well and very athletic, and we're going to see how this match is going to play out here, because both of these men are fighting hard back and forth. And now big DDT from Benny Banks on the Do-Rag Jones. It looks like Do-Rag is starting to get to that point where Benny Banks has his number, and with Benny Banks, everything he goes for, Do-Rag has an answer for it. And now as Do-Rag picking up Benny Banks, now able to pick up some momentum here again. Now going for this reverse power slam, connects, looking to go for the pinfall. 1, 2, but no. Benny Banks able to get the shoulder up before the 3 fall. Now Do-Rag. Oh, Do-Rag going up top. Very unusual for Do-Rag. Going up high. Now calling for Benny to get up. What is Do-Rag thinking about doing here? Going for... oh no, misses. And that is why he does not go up top very often. But now able to take advantage with this big gut buster from Do-Rag Jones. Now that was very good for Do-Rag, because that was a very bad move going up top. He missed the double axe handle, but it was able to come back, and now we see the suplex again. This is his finisher, and he hits it. It connects, but the ref in position. 1, 2, and no. Benny Banks fighting to stay in this match. This new attitude of Benny. I think we're going to see a new side of Benny Banks here tonight. I think we are seeing that here now, as Benny Banks just powers out of that big move. Now 1, no. Do-Rag Jones able to power out of that cover there from Benny Banks. But as I was saying, Do-Rag Jones was able to hit that big suplex, that capture suplex, but it wasn't enough to finish off Benny Banks. And now Benny, what is he thinking here? I think he's going to call for that spinning enziguri, and it connects, but will it be enough to pick up the victory, or will it give him enough to finish off this match here tonight? Now Irish whip into the corner. Now what is Benny going to do here? Turning Do-Rag around, big kick to the midsection. Now dragging his face across that top rope. Very dirty maneuver, and now slapping the disrespect onto Do-Rag Jones, and now gonna snap this arm. Is Benny Banks in it? Oh my gosh, almost dislocating that shoulder of Do-Rag Jones from Benny Banks. These two men putting on a show. What a great way to kick off Impulse here tonight with this very aggressive match, and Benny Banks just got busted open there. And now will that come into play here tonight? Will it affect the way Benny Banks is able to perform? Because too much of blood loss will cause dizziness and be able to affect the opponent in the match. And now Do-Rag Jones, big back body drop on the Benny Banks, and now gonna call for the big spine buster, connects on to Benny Banks from Do-Rag Jones. I'll get picking up Benny Banks now. What is he gonna do here? Up high on the shoulders, gonna drop him down with this burning hammer, connects from Do-Rag Jones as that blood begins to pour out of the head of Benny Banks now, as Do-Rag locks in this submission. Will Benny Banks be forced to tap out? And no, Benny Banks gonna fight out of it here, shoving off Do-Rag Jones, the Urban Gladiator, looking to end this match very quickly now. This match has been going on far too long for these two men. Now big chops and big strikes to the face of Do-Rag Jones here, and now the ref starting to account for these men to get back into the ring. I believe this television championship match was supposed to have a time limit, but I suppose that I don't know why the time limit is not going on. This was scheduled to have a 10-minute time limit. I guess the I guess the people backstage forgot to set the timer, but now Benny Banks getting back into the ring here. Now it looked like Benny Banks was gonna go for something, but he changed his mind. Big strike. Now, bad place for Benny Banks because Durag has it locked in. It connects. 1, 2, 3, and we have still our PSW television champion in Durag Jones. So next week, if we can get an answer from the franchise player, I think that is his Twitter handle. I believe if we can get an answer from him if he wants to challenge Durag here on Impulse for that championship next week, we'll have to, I guess that might be the match, but as of right now, Durag does not have a challenger. And who will that superstar to be to challenge Durag Jones? We'll have to wait and see next week. Now Durag celebrating.
And still, television champion, the Urban Gladiator, Ray Jones.
Durag Jones successfully retaining his PSW television championship, the champion of all televisions. And still, well, he would like to be announced as still your PSW champion of all televisions, Durag Jones. And now, Benny Banks, I guess Durag's gonna show a sign of respect. And no, big strike from Benny Banks. Definitely a new attitude from this man, Benny Banks here. Oh no, Aaron Locke coming from behind, right into the steel steps as this attacks continue from Aaron Locke. And now as we go backstage, I think we're gonna, next up we have Eli Drago versus Drew Anderson to, I guess, crown our #1 contender. But just from what I just heard from Joe Blade and Jonathan Way was basically telling him that if he gets his match canceled again, the ratings will drop here on Impulse, and threatening Joe Blade with him ended up losing his job here as GM of Impulse. But Joe Blade told him that he's gonna find out his opponent for the pay-per-view by the end of the night. And we all know that Jonathan Way has a main event match against ZTK. Now Eli Drago making his way to the ring here. He had last week off from competing, so tonight he is back here to compete against Drew Anderson, the man that was able to defeat the Outcast. And we're going to see here tonight if Eli Drago is able to pick up the victory and still show that he deserves to be in the #1 contender spot. Now we have yet to decide if we're going to make it a triple threat or if it's just going to be one-on-one between the Outcast and Eli Drago, or depending on who wins here tonight. I guess you could say this is a #1 contenders match. You can say that this man, Drew Anderson, was able to own his spot for the championship after defeating the Outcast one-on-one.
From Melbourne, Australia, weighing in at 215 pounds, the Savior, Drew Anderson.
Drew Anderson now making his way to the ring here. We're going to see as he gets ready for action what he does here tonight, but he looks very focused and very ready to go, as he always does whenever he makes his way down to the ring. So far having a great run here on PSW since making his debut. He's been in a few multi-man matches, and just last week he was able to defeat the current European champion in the Outcast, and now tonight we're gonna see him go one-on-one with Eli Drago, the man that is currently the #1 contender for the European Championship. Now as the ref calls for the bell. Now running, both men going for kicks, but big stunner style of move from Eli Drago. Now able to get the offense here. Now Eli Drago, what he's thinking here, stomping on the back of the arm. Trying to dislocate that shoulder of Drew Anderson is Eli Drago. Now going to lock in this Anaconda Vice. Will Drew Anderson be forced to tap out early here? No. With these big knee strikes to the back of Eli Drago, fighting out of that move. Now up on the shoulders. What is he going to do here? Oh my gosh, dropping him down. Big move from Drew Anderson to Eli Drago. Now Drago able to get up. Big forearm strike to the jaw of Drew Anderson. Now big drop kick. Now going to the other rope to get some more momentum and speed. Another big drop kick from Drew Anderson there. You gotta wonder, are we gonna see the Outcast here tonight? Big move from Eli Drago. Surprised the Outcast isn't here to watch these two men. I'm sure he is backstage with his eyes glued to that monitor screen to see who walks out the victory, studying his opponents here. Good thing Drago, oh my gosh, big super kick of Drew Anderson was able to get out of that cover, that pinfall, and now Drew Anderson looking to get the offense in here. But as I was saying, you gotta wonder if the Outcast is backstage watching this very closely to see who we'll be facing. Or maybe it'll be a triple threat, we have yet to decide. And now, big shoulder block from Eli Drago, big spinning heel kick, trying to pick up the momentum here again in this match. Big drop kick again. Now gonna go back, get some more speed, and now another drop kick to the face of Drew Anderson now, and just stomping away. It's Eli Drago. Now big strike to the back and dragging him. What is he gonna do here? Big Irish whip to the ropes, gonna jump with this big cutter, connects to Eli Drago. Now big moonsault connects to Drew Anderson from Eli Drago, going for the cover. 1, 2, and no. Drew Anderson able to kick out, power out of that cover before the 3 fall. Eli Drago thinking, what does he have to do to defeat this man? This man also is not a small guy. Drew Anderson is a very, very tough competitor. 1, 2, no, able to kick out before the 1 count, before the 2 count, I mean. Eli Drago thinking, what does he have to do? Now telling the crowd to be quiet. But we all know that the crowd is not going to do that. And now going to work on Drew Anderson here. Trying to use both of his own arms to cross off that airway so we cannot breathe as easily. Now grabbing a hold of Eli Drago now. What is he going to do here? Taking him to the rope. But no. Eli Drago fighting out of it here with these elbow strikes to the midsection. Big kick to the midsection. What is he going to do here? Big swinging neck breaker connects onto... Oh, big body splash as well. 1, 2. Oh no, not even a 2 count. Drew Anderson fighting to stay in this match here. Eli Drago going to the top. What is he going to do here? Turning around. Big double moonsault connects on the Drew Anderson from Eli. Now going for the pin. Will it be enough? 1, 2, and no. Drew Anderson fighting to stay in this match here, fighting to earn an opportunity to go to the Crossfire pay-per-view. As of right now, we have 11 matches scheduled for that pay-per-view. That is why we are having a pre-show for our pay-per-view. Now big elbow drop to the chest of Eli Drago. And we all know the main event is for the PSW World Championship, but the question is, who will be going to that main event against Roderick McGillicuddy next week? We'll find that out in a ladder match for a briefcase that has a contract inside for the #1 contendership. And now as Drew Anderson calling for Eli Drago to get up, what will this be? Big move from Eli Drago going for the cover. Will it be enough though? 1, 2, and no, Eli Drago powering out, fighting to stay in this match. What a great way for Eli Drago to power out of that move. And now Drew Anderson calling for Drago to get up. Big double axe handle, big reversed elbow. And now Irish whip into the corner, moves out of the way. Big kick to the side of Eli Drago from Drew Anderson. Now Anderson back in the ring, but gets caught by Eli Drago. What is he gonna do here? Taking him to the rope. Now Irish whip. What is this gonna be? Using the rope to the springboard, and now a big cutter from Eli Drago going for the cover. Will it be enough? 1, 2, and no, I was about to call it 3. This match was almost over, but Drew Anderson, the fight to stay in this match, able to power out of that pinfall. Now, big monkey flip style of move, single leg monkey flip from Eli Drago to Drew Anderson. Now taunting away is Eli Drago. Eli Drago said on Twitter and social media that whenever he comes to PSW, things are going to change. And so far, he's made his way into the European Championship title picture, and we're going to see exactly what that change is as he goes for this double moonsault, connects. Will it be enough? 1, 2, 3, and Eli Drago picking up the huge victory, showing why he is the #1 contender for the PSW European Championship against the Outcast. We'll just have to wait and see. Coming up at the Crossfire pay-per-view, what leads up? But as we see these replays of Eli Drago, these two men took the fight to each other here tonight. Drew Anderson is definitely a man not to take lightly whatsoever. These two men put on a show here.
Here is your winner, the Dragon, Eli Drago.
Eli Drago able to pick up the huge victory here tonight. And now, as he gets ready, wait a minute. What is he doing here? And now he is not done. The referee telling Eli Drago to stop as he continues. Oh wait, the Outcast. Wait a minute, the Outcast getting in the face of Eli Drago, looking to help Drew Anderson. But no, needs to the midsection. Now big strike from the Outcast, knocking out Drew Anderson. Now as he walks away, maybe it is going to be a triple threat. Now here comes Byron X. Looking to patch things up and go for the tag team titles again. Looks like Byron X was trying to patch some stuff up, and now as we get to this promo from Jaden Shadow. Big words, big vulgar words from the man himself, Jaden Shadow. That is confirming we'll see a match between him and SD420. And speaking of SD420, up on the top of the ramp, are we going to see a brawl ensue between these two men? It looks like it. Big strikes from these two men back and forth, firing off as we now have to break this up. The referees and the crew coming up to break these two men up, and now SD420 still going after the light heavyweight champion Jaden Shadow. And now up next we have a triple threat between Ashley Rain, Jordan Morgan, the Prodigy. I kept on saying Prototype, but it is the Prodigy. And first up, making their way to the ring, making their debut, we have Dallas Lee. Sorry, I had to look at my notes. It is Dallas Lee making her debut here tonight.
Making her California, Dallas Lee.
Dallas Lee looking to make a debut here tonight against Jordan Morgan, which Jordan Morgan was actually the last woman in that battle royal to determine the number one contender. And tonight, I guess you could say this is a number one contenders match to see who will be going on to face whoever wins at the pay-per-view. But tonight we gave both Taryn, Lachlan, and Aisha the night off. Next week we'll see them inside of the ring. We're going to see them face to face. But now making our way to the ring, we have Ashley Rain, the gymnast. Definitely the underdog here in the PSW women's division. Definitely looking to get this match underway. Definitely has been trying to earn a spot to go against the women's champion, because she was, I guess you could say, embarrassed by Aisha, or not Aisha, I believe it's Asha, is how you pronounce it, Asha. So we're gonna see what happens here tonight. This next up we have the Prodigy, Jordan Morgan, getting ready to make her way to the ring. And there she is, the Prodigy, Jordan Morgan.
And from Berlin, Germany, Jordan, the prototype, Morgan.
Jordan Morgan definitely wanting to earn another opportunity to go for the women's championship. I'm sure she's going to want to force her way back into the title picture just so she can get onto that pay-per-view. But it's going to be very difficult to do that whenever the women's champion herself is not here, or as she'd like to be pronounced, Asha, the world champion, I guess you could say, as she wants to be announced. Jordan Morgan definitely looking to pick up a victory here tonight and show her dominance. And now as we get ready to get this match underway, Dallas Lee, Ashley Rain, Jordan Morgan look ready to go here. The ref calling for the bell. Now Ashley Rain watching Dallas Lee and Jordan Morgan go at it here to begin the match. Big STO from Dallas Lee, and now focusing our attention on the Ashley Rain here is Jordan Morgan. Oh my gosh, big reverse DDT from Jordan Morgan to Ashley Rain here, now slamming her head into the mat. Now turning their attention on the Dallas Lee, taking a big chop, but does not phase the Prodigy. Now big drop kick from Dallas Lee, and now just taunting away here. Don't want to taunt for too long. I know this is her debut, but still, you don't want to taunt for too long here in PSW. Anything can happen. Now as Dallas Lee's trying to pick up the offense here in this match, as Ashley Rain is just taunting away now, letting these two women go back and forth here in this match. And now big knee strike from the Prodigy. Ashley Rain trying to go for these strikes, but not able to connect. The Prodigy now big German suplex connects onto Ashley Rain, as Ashley Rain has to be forced, rolls out of the ring to get a breather here now. As the Prodigy and Dallas Lee go back and forth in the ring, it looks like Jordan Morgan is showing their dominance in this match here already. Now slamming her head onto the mat, just repeated slams. Now, oh my gosh, big moonsault and a headbutt to the midsection. 1, 2, and Dallas Lee able to power out of that. Now as Ashley Rain and Dallas Lee looking to go back and forth here, but the Prodigy is still there, Jordan Morgan. And now going for a chop, but Ashley Rain not able to connect. Big drop kick, sending both women sending Dallas Lee to the ground and Jordan Morgan into the turnbuckle. But now looks like Ashley Rain is still trying to pick up the offensive here in this match against Jordan Morgan. Now what is she gonna do? Big move from Ashley Rain onto Jordan Morgan. Now what is she gonna go for here? Going up top. Looking to see a big move. Big moonsault connects onto the Prodigy, Jordan Morgan. Now looking to focus her attention on the Dallas Lee. Dallas Lee definitely wanting to prove that she belongs here. 1, 2. Oh no. Jordan Morgan able to kick out after the 2 there. I thought it was all going to be over there, but now the Prodigy, definitely the tallest and more bigger women in this match. Oh my gosh, big double arm back suplex from, or tiger suplex I believe, from Jordan Morgan. Now going up to the top. What is she going to do here? Oh, not close enough for that double axe handle, but now both women trying to go after Ashley Wayne. Oh, big slap to both of them from Dallas Lee. Now big handspring reversed elbow strike, and now double 450 splash. And now big boot catches Dallas Lee from the Prodigy herself. Now gonna lock in the submission hold and locked in, working on the legs of Dallas Lee, but no, Dallas Lee able to get out of it there. Now what is she gonna do here? Going for a big DDT, connects onto Jordan Morgan from Dallas Lee, and now trying to go after Ashley Wayne, but Ashley Wayne catches her, spinning around. Big Hurricane Rana style of move from Ashley Wayne to Dallas Lee. Dallas Lee forced to roll out here. Now what is Ashley Wayne looking to pick up a victory here tonight? 1, 2, and 3. I guess Ashley Wayne able to pick up the victory here tonight. Stealing a victory, if you will. But as you can see these replays, what a match this was though. Ashley Wayne definitely picking up a huge victory here against the Prodigy, Jordan Morgan. And Dallas Lee, I'm sure Dallas Lee, not being involved in the cover does not affect her, but now the Prodigy not happy with the way that match ended, trying to go after the, oh wait, no, big strike to the referee, and Ashley Wayne is very confused. But now, wait a minute, what is this out in the parking lot? Who is that? They just tossed Sergio King, who has yet to make his debut, into a car, all dressed in black. I do not know who that was. Guess we're gonna find out. I guess next week or whenever, because I do not know who that was whatsoever. And now we're gonna hear from our GM Joe Blade. We're gonna see what he has to say here tonight as he makes his way to the ring. Just last week being announced as the general manager for PSW Wimpulse. We're gonna see what he has to say here tonight and what's gonna go down here. Oh, big words from Joe Blade. Big words from Joe Blade here. Wait a minute, Benny Banks, what is he doing now? Attacking the GM. I am confused. What is Benny Banks doing? I guess he truly is the worst, if you will. And now the lights just turned off. Oh no. Again, Aaron Locke looking to attack Benny Banks. Chokeslam from Aaron Locke. What just transpired? But now we have our tag team match with the debuting Golden Sensation. We have been seeing these video packages all last week on last week's shows of these men making their debut, and now we're going to see that here tonight. Jin Yuri and Lance Vega.
To the ring. At a combined weight of 441 pounds, Jin Yuri and Lance Vader.
Jin Yuri and Lance Vega are Golden Sensation now making their debut here on PSW Impulse. Just recently, January was able to pick up the junior heavyweight title on PWR, and now these two men looking to enter themselves into the tag team division, going against the tag team champions themselves in the Souls of Mischief. And now as the lights turn off, we have the champions themselves, holding these tag titles since the Warzone pay-per-view, picking them up against the British Lanterns. Was able to successfully defend them.
At a combined weight of 571 pounds, the champion, Justice Rage and Aaron Efed.
These two men, ever since coming to PSW, after winning these championships, they have been on a dominance. I guess you could say they have been very dominant. I can say that they have been very dominant here in PSW ever since coming here. They have shown why they are the PSW Tag Team Champions here on Impulse. These two men definitely not to take lightly whatsoever. So this is definitely going to be a challenge for the Golden Sensation. Imagine if the Golden Sensation is able to pick up the victory here tonight. That will definitely enter themselves into the title picture for sure, or a future title match in the future. But tonight we're going to see how these two men perform. I believe January was trained by the Outcast himself, if my history is correct. And now, going for a big suplex from January to Justice Rage to kick off the match. Now big stomp to the back to... Now big knee strike from January onto Justice Rage. Already trying to keep the offensive on his side here in this match already is January. And now rolling out is Justice Rage. And now going back and forth here. With January trying to keep the offensive with him. Now big, oh my gosh, big beautiful move from January. And now grabbing a hold on the Justice Rage. Big brain buster onto January there from Justice Rage. Now dragging. We gotta wonder, will we see the Lachlan's? Their name is no longer the Lachlan's. It has now been changed to Agony. Their new name is Agony, and I believe Sean Lachlan has left PSW and has been replaced. Oh my gosh, taking out the referee after going for that chop block. I'm sure that was an accident from January, but accidentally taking out the referee, going for that chop block onto Justice Rage. And now Lance Vega and January looking to work together. Big knee strike, and now big forearm strike as Lance Vega goes for an elbow drop. Now up top, another big elbow drop. What combination of moves from these men. The Golden Sensation definitely showing why they came here to PSW and think they deserve to be in the title picture here tonight. This is a huge opportunity, a huge debut for these men. Being able to go against the tag team champions themselves. We're going to put them up against the number one contenders, but you know what? We gave these men a video package, all of the shows this week, and you know what? We're going to see if they can back up their words and back up this whole hype that they have going for them here in PSW. Big drop kick into the apron goes Lance Vega from Justice Rage. Now these elbow strikes and combinations. Oh my gosh, big kick to the head. Takes down Lance Vega. Now again going right after Justice Rage, but Lance Vega able to kip up there. Picking up Justice Rage, big going for a kick, but no. Justice Rage back and forth here outside. Already a 5 count by the referee. Dodges that big heel kick. Now a 6 count. Lance Vega is looking to take this action back into the ring. Already a 7 count. Now tossing Justice Rage back into the ring, looking to get this back. But now the big man Aaron Abbott into the ring. Going right after Lance Vega. Big elbow strike, but now going to the ropes. Big strike to the face, taking down Lance Vega. Aaron Abbott, the big man, definitely not to take lightly here. Now big arm breaker from Lance Vega there to Aaron Abbott. You zoom in, going back and forth. These two teams, I mean, are going back and forth here, trying to pick up the victory. Definitely a big match for the Golden Sensation here, because if they are able to pick up the victory, they will be in contentions for those tag team championships. Now going for the cover, one, only a 1 count from Aaron Abbott, as January was ready to come in and keep Justice Rage from breaking up that pinfall, but no need for that, because Aaron Abbott, the big man, you're gonna have to do more to defeat this man. This man is not a man to take lightly. Now into the corner, Lance Vega, definitely, oh wait, taking out January at the same time. Lance Vega trying to Irish whip the big man. No drop kick in the leg of Aaron Abbott. Now going for a big move, but no, Lance Vega able to catch him. STO connects. Big stomp from Lance Vega here. Lance Vega saying it looks to be over. It's basically from that sign language from, oh my gosh, big knee strike from Aaron Abbott there. What does Abbott have to do to pick up the victory? So far in this match, it looks like the most offense has been by the Golden Sensation themselves. Definitely showing they belong here in the title picture. Most definitely making a huge debut here against the champions. Lance Vega now dragging Aaron Abbott. What he's going to do here, big wrestling roll, trying to roll around here, trying to wear down the big man, trying to keep him down. Now Abbott fighting back here, big shoulder block, looking to get that hot tag, and he gets it. January now back into the ring. No, gets caught with a huge clothesline from Aaron Abbott. Definitely not a good spot for January to be in here tonight. Big strike to the back of the head of January. Big slap to the back of the head from Aaron Abbott here. And now Irish whip into the corner. What are they going to do here? Now going for these stomps. We've seen this before from the Souls of Mischief. Tagging in himself is Justice Rage, and out stomping away. Now again tagging. These rapid stomps to the chest, just stomping away on the January here. Irish whip, looking to go for a drop kick from Justice Rage, connects. Big big stomps from these men. Will it be enough? 1, 2, oh no, not even a 2 count. January able to power out before the 2. Now picking up January, it's Justice Rage. Big kick to the back, and now big chop to the chest. January, what is he going to go for here? Big move. Going for the pin. 1, 2, no, 3. Aaron Abbott missed the breakup. He's a little bit off there. But Golden Sensation able to pick up the huge victory against the champions tonight. And it is a non-title match, so they do not get anything from it, but still, they are in contentions now for the tag titles for sure. But I wonder where we see the Lachlan's, though. That is a huge question, but congratulations. Congratulations to the Golden Sensation. January. Wait a minute, backstage, just after the match, Lachlan's attacking Lance Vega, and now January coming for the save. Man. Just being attacked. Next week we're definitely gonna have to see him in a match, but I don't know what that was that popped up on the screen saying 18 days. Our television was taken over. or hacked, if you will. We're gonna have to look into that and see what that was. But now making his way to the ring, we have Adam Santos in this fatal 5-way for a chance to go into the Element of Surprise briefcase match for Impulse at the pay-per-view. But Adam Santos looking to redeem himself after a couple matches that he's been in. Definitely gonna want to pick up a victory here tonight. But even if he does not pick up the victory, next week he will have a ladder match for a briefcase against ZTK to crown who will be the #1 contender, and will be going on into the main event of Crossfire against Roger McGillicuddy. So even if Adam Santos wins here tonight, he can either choose to go in to have both matches if he's able to win next week as well. He can choose to go into both matches in the same night, but that probably wouldn't be the best idea for Adam Santos. But definitely it'll be interesting to see what happens here tonight and what leads up to the pay-per-view. But Adam Santos looks ready to go here now. Now getting ready to make his way to the ring. We have the debuting Roger Finesse, I believe.
From Hartford, Connecticut, weighing in at 240 pounds, Roger
Roger Finesse making his debut here tonight. Definitely looks ready to go here. As he makes his way to the ring. Making his debut here, definitely a big opportunity for this man to pick up a victory and go on to the Crossfire pay-per-view. Definitely a lot of pyro. Good thing we're not paying for that. Roger Finesse definitely looking ready to go here. And now next up we have definitely a long entrance before he makes his way to the ring.
And from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 265 pounds, Jacob the Punisher Hansen.
Jacob the Punisher Hansen now making his way to the ring here. Looks very ready to go, making his debut here as well. Jacob Hansen definitely getting an opportunity to go for the Element of Surprise briefcase. Now the rule of the Element of Surprise briefcase is that someone will always at all times be holding it. So after the person cashes in, the very next week we will have another Element of Surprise briefcase match, whether that be on a pay-per-view or on a show itself. We will always have an Element of Surprise briefcase holder, because we want to give an opportunity to every single member of our roster to get a title shot and to get an unexpected title shot, an Element of Surprise, bringing that Element of Surprise to PSW, if you will. But this man, Jacob Hansen, definitely looking to grab that briefcase and is in pretty close to his debut match, if you will. But Jacob Hansen looks ready to go here. The Punisher Jacob Hansen Definitely looks focused and ready to go. We're gonna see what he does here tonight. And now, making his way to the ring, we have, I believe, it is the Kingpin making his way to the ring here tonight. Definitely looking to earn an opportunity to go for the element of surprise. As of late, he has not had the best of luck here in PSW. You put him in a lot of multi-man matches, and soon after these,
From London, England, weighing in at 225 pounds, the King.
after we get these qualifying matches out of the way, we'll be sure to start giving these men that have been put in nothing but multi-man matches, we'll be sure to give them singles opportunities. And singles matches, one-on-one matches, if you will. But now making his way to the ring as this money drops from the rafters. This is not our money, this is our own money. This isn't our money, because we can't afford to be dropping money like this every single night, every time someone makes their way to the ring. And now Kingpin looking very ready to go here, looking to earn an opportunity. Go for the element of surprise briefcase. And now I believe this is Abbott Rogers, I believe. And yes, it is. I believe he is part of the group Excellence, I believe, as well.
And from Jacksonville, Florida, weighing in at 200 pounds, prime time, Abbott Roberts.
Abbott Roberts making his way to the ring, making a slow walk to the ring. He is also part of I believe he's part of the Cruiserweight division as well. But tonight we're going to give him an opportunity to go for the element of surprise briefcase here tonight. We're going to see if he has what it takes to go on against these men in this match. Definitely probably the smaller man in this match as well at that. But that doesn't look to phase him. As they make this slow walk to the ring, we're going to see what he does here tonight and how he competes against Roger Finesse, Adam Santos, Jacob Hansen, and Kingpin. And it looks like Kingpin is yelling at the crowd. Now as we get this match underway, Kingpin, Adam Santos, all 5 of these men, referee's the bell. Now Kingpin taken out Roger Finesse, and now Jacob Hansen going right after Kingpin. What is he going to do here? Going for a neckbreaker 1. Already a 1 count for Abbott Rogers onto Adam Santos. I'm sure Roderick McGillicuddy is watching this match very closely, keeping an eye on Adam Santos and watching how he performs here. Gotta wonder if Adam Santos is going to give it his all here tonight, knowing that he has an opportunity next week for his own briefcase to give it with the contract inside that gives him the opportunity to go for the heavyweight championship here on PSW. And now Roger, oh my gosh, big strike from Jacob Hansen. Now Kingpin, big chop to the chest of Jacob Hansen there. Now big rolling senton. Now turning his attention on to Roger Finesse. Big reverse elbow strike taken out. Roger Finesse outside of the ring. Now picking up Roger Finesse is Kingpin. Big cutter from Kingpin to Roger Finesse. Now picking up Roger Finesse. What is he going to do here? Big reverse tail kick from Roger Finesse is now Adam Santos and Abbott Rogers. Is that right? I believe it is. Yeah, Abbott Roberts, not Rogers, Abbott Roberts. A lot of familiar names here in this match, actually. Now Adam Santos tossing in Abbott Roberts. into the ring. And this man going at it outside of the ring, and now Jacob Hansen going right after Kingpin, as now these men working together here. And now it looked like Abbott Roberts was able to get to the ropes and break up that submission hold or that pinfall. I'm not too sure. I wasn't really paying attention. All I heard was the ref saying that he's in the ropes, and now big strike to the face. And now going for the cover. Will it be enough though? No, not even a 1 count. This is elimination. So it's not first fall to get the victory. It is elimination. So these men have to eliminate each other. And now big splash from Adam Santos to Abbott Roberts. Now to the ropes. Jumps over and now going for this moonsault. And it connects. Kinda wonder what does Adam Santos have to do to pick up the victory here tonight. Kingpin, Jacob Hansen, and Roger Finesse going at each other. And now going for the cover. 1, 2. But no, Adam Santos not able to get to elimination yet. And now Adam Santos focusing his attention on the Jacob Hansen now as Abbott Roberts rolls out of the ring. Now Roger Finesse and Kingpin focusing their attention onto each other. These men have an opportunity, a huge opportunity, but no, reversed Hurricane Rana, spiking his head into the mat, making Roger Finesse have to roll out of the ring to get away from any more damage he could take. But now Kingpin and Jacob Hansen going at it once again as Adam Santos was trying to go for something but was interrupted by Kingpin. Now tossing out, big lariat from Kingpin. Now going for the cover. 1, 2, and no, Adam Santos was looking to steal that elimination. Now tiger suplex from Abbott Roberts from out of nowhere on the Adam Santos. And now over the top rope goes Kingpin from Roger Finesse. And now looking to go for a Hurricane Rana. No, big move. Dabbing was Adam Santos, and now calling for Abbott Roberts to get up, but no. I don't know what happened there. He just fell to the ground very quickly. Now big kick to the head to Roger Finesse. These men just going back and forth here. Big reverse Hurricane Rana onto Abbott Roberts. Looking to drag him to the center of the ring. Stomping on the back of the head. Now again looking to go for this moonsault to the ropes. And now turning around the moonsault. Oh no! Oh no! Able to get the knees up in time as Abbott Roberts. Now tossing him over. Now going for these knee strikes on the Adam Santos from Abbott Roberts. Now another one connects. And now big power bomb from Roger Finesse. 1, 2. And now turning it into a submission. Will it be eliminated here? But no. Breaking it up. Probably not the smartest idea from Kingpin and Abbott Roberts. Now we're just gonna have to wait and see who gets eliminated first. But still, probably not the smartest idea. Oh my gosh, dropping down Kingpin. We're going for the cover is Roger Finesse, but Jacob Hansen able to kick out almost immediately. Now this comeback for Abbott Roberts fired up here. Stomping away on the Kingpin. Now Jacob Hansen. Wait, big. Oh my gosh, big move. Face first into the mat goes Kingpin, and now turning his attention onto Jacob Hansen. Adam Santos so right behind, going for the cover, but no. Rope break for Abbott Roberts, but now Roger Finesse onto the apron there. Now going for the cover. 1, 2, 3, and Jacob Hansen getting eliminated here by Abbott Roberts. And now these men, oh wait, what is going on with Roger Finesse outside of the ring? We're gonna go ahead and ignore that. Now going for the cover is Abbott Roberts. 2, and now turning it into a submission here. Will Adam Santos be forced to tap out, but no, able to get out of it. Roger Finesse able to hit that big Uranagi. Now big elbow to the face of Efed Roberts. Now turning his attention on to Adam Santos here is Roger Finesse outside of the ring. Going for a big kick, but no, Adam Santos able to reverse it. Now going for a strike, but no. Adam Santos able to kick back, and now big reversed elbow to Roger Finesse. Now picking up Roger Finesse, big strike or forearm strike to Adam Santos. Now just firing off here by these two men. Big chop to the chest. Well, face first. Wait a minute. Where did Kingpin go? Was that Kingpin that just walked away? Oh no, it wasn't. I'm very confused. Roger Finesse picking up Adam Santos. That was actually Jacob Hansen. Just for a split second I thought it was Kingpin. And now he strikes to the midsection of Roger Finesse. These men just going back and forth here. All these men trying to earn that opportunity to go for the element of surprise briefcase, and now Efed Roberts just going right after Kingpin here. But Adam Santos inside of the ring looking to lock in the submission hold onto Roger Finesse. Definitely locked in tight. And now Roger Finesse gonna break out of it here. Good kick to the midsection. Locking in the submission hold. Will Adam Santos be forced to tap out? And yes, he has to be forced to tap out here. Now Efed Roberts going for an elbow drop, but misses big time. Big back suplex, spinning back suplex, but now going right after Efed Roberts is Roger Finesse. Now lock it in the submission hold. Will Efed Roberts be forced to tap out here? No. Fighting out of it here is Efed Roberts. And now big stomp to the back. Fighting to stay in this match is Efed Roberts. Now slamming his head, busting open Roger Finesse from Efed Roberts, and now picking him up high. Wait a minute, what is he doing here? Going up high. Double knees to the midsection of Roger Finesse, and now going for the cover. 1, 2, but no, able to fight to stay in this match, and now Kingpin and Efed Roberts looking to go one-on-one here. Big spear. Will it be enough for the victory? Or not the victory, but the elimination, but no, Efed Roberts was in the ropes. Kingpin now looking to focus his attention again onto Efed Roberts, and now outside of the ring. Up high is Kingpin. Diving. Oh my gosh, misses big time. Roger Finesse, big reverse elbow to the back of the head of Efed Roberts here. These men just firing off, going back and forth here in this match. What a match this has been so far. Now right into the turnbuckle, or not turnbuckle, but the ring post. Goes Efed Roberts, and now Kingpin looking to slam his head into the ring post, and now, wait a minute, what is Kingpin thinking? Oh no, big boot right into the ring post. Definitely can cause some serious injuries. Now Efed Roberts focusing his attention on the Kingpin. That could have been an elimination if Kingpin was able to get to the pinfall, but now Efed Roberts taking it straight to Kingpin here in this match now. But Kingpin able to get out of it. Kingpin busted open here. Big strike to the midsection, but now back into the ring goes Kingpin. Efed Roberts looking to focus attention on the Kingpin here. Going for a strike, but misses big time. Going for a spear, but no, reversed by Efed Roberts. Now, Roger Finesse. See, these names are going to mix me up. But now, same move that was able to eliminate Adam Santos. Will it be able to? No. Abbott Roberts fighting back to stay in this match here. What a match and long matches has been so far. Now right into the turnbuckle goes Roger Finesse. While Abbott Roberts going for the pinfall. Will it be enough? 1, 2, and no. Abbott Roberts, Roger Finesse fighting to stay in this match still. Now big Uranagi from Kingpin there. Now calling. Wait a minute. Both of these men doing something. Not sure who's going for what, but knocking out Abbott Roberts is Kingpin. Now going for the cover. Roger Finesse smartly not breaking it up, but going after him. 2, 3, and now it's just Kingpin and Roger Finesse. Big back suplex connects onto Kingpin. Roger Finesse definitely looking to lock in the submission hold now. Locking it in. Has it locked in very tightly here on the Kingpin now. Going for this double big power bomber. Not really a power bomb, but slamming him down. What strength from Kingpin though. Big spinning heel kick from Kingpin onto Roger Finesse. Kick to the midsection. Spinning move. Not too sure what that move is called, but big move from Kingpin. Now calling for Roger Finesse to get up here. Big kick to the head, connects. Going for a kick to the midsection, but no, reverse. And Roger Finesse. And now Kingpin looking to get back up to his feet here. Going for a big move, but Kingpin fighting back. Back in the ring. Big kick to the midsection. Going for a big DDT. On to Roger Finesse here. Back at the 4th. These men go in this match already. Now big elbow strike to the midsection. Now Hurricane Rana. Definitely gotta wonder. 1, 2, and no. Kingpin fighting to stay in this match here. Now calling for Kingpin to get up is Roger Finesse. Big kick to the midsection. Grabbing a hold of Kingpin, but no. Kingpin fighting back. Now up on the shoulders. Kingpin going for this big attitude adjustment style of move. And now going for it again. Looking to make sure it's all over. Blood dripping down the face of Kingpin. Now calling for Roger Finesse to get up the clothesline. Now fired up here is Kingpin. Big back body drop. Gonna follow it up with big spinebuster connects. Going for the cover. Will it be enough? 1, 2, and 3. Kingpin picking up the huge victory here tonight. He will go on to the Crossfire pay-per-view for the Element of Surprise briefcase, which that will kick off the main show of the Crossfire pay-per-view. And on the Crossfire pre-show, the Impound briefcase match will kick off the show. But for the main show, it will be kicking off with the Element of Surprise briefcase match for Impulse. What a match this was though, between these men fighting back and forth. But at the end of the day, Kingpin was able to pick up the victory. The Kingpin able to pick up the victory now. And wait a minute. Looking, has a $1 bill. What is he gonna do with that? Shoving it in the mouth of Roger Finesse. What disrespect. And now is celebrating here. Roger Finesse did not like that whatsoever. At least he got a $1 bill though. If he's not happy with it, I'll go and take it. But congratulations to Kingpin for making it to the Element of Surprise briefcase match at the Crossfire pay-per-view. And now in our main event, we have ZTK versus Jonathan Ray. We have still yet to see who Jonathan Way will be facing at the pay-per-view for his Intercontinental Championship. And now, the man that was able to defeat the world champion, we have ZTK making his way to the ring.
Making his way to the ring from Norfolk, Virginia, weighing in at 205 pounds, the athlete ZTK.
ZTK making his way to the ring, main eventing 2 weeks in a row. And the way this match came about is because ZTK replaced Jonathan Way just last week after Joe Blade canceled Jonathan Way's match and sent him home. But now, tonight, we're going to see a match between these two men. Maybe next week, we'll finally see the Champions vs. Champions match, depending on what happens. But it won't be in the main event, because the main event is actually that ladder match. Why not have a ladder match in the main event to crown number one contender for Roger McGillicuddy's championship? Now will be Adam Santos versus this man ZTK, but next up, getting ready to make his way to the ring, we have Jonathan Way, the current PSW.
And his opponent from Manhattan, New York, weighing in at 205 pounds, the Intercontinental Champion, the technician, Jonathan Ray, champion.
The longest reigning PSW Intercontinental Champion, Jonathan Way, making his way to the ring. He definitely did not like being sent home last week, and now he's here on Impulse. He said to Joe Blade backstage that if he gets put off the show, no more GM Joe Blade, because the ratings will drop because Jonathan Way is not on the show. And I don't wonder if that's true, because Jonathan Way has definitely been a main guy here on Impulse ever since coming to PSW. He has been a main guy, one of those top guys that always puts on the greatest matches. And tonight, I think we're going to see just that, a great match between these two men. But you got to wonder, who is it that will be facing Jonathan Way at the pay-per-view for the Intercontinental Champion? Joe Blade said we'll find out by the end of the night. It is almost the end of the night. This is the main event. Big drop kick from Jonathan Way to begin the match. Big kick to the back to ZTK, and now just going right after ZTK is Jonathan Way. Now big gut buster from ZTK to Jonathan Way, and now picking up Jonathan Way is ZTK. Big chop to the chest. Now firing back with these rapid kicks, but no, ZTK has an answer for it. And now pushing off ZTK. Big clothesline out goes ZTK outside of the ring. Recently, Jonathan Way was able to pick up a victory on the current light heavyweight champion, Jaden Shadow, at Gravity Force by countout. And now he's going one-on-one with ZTK here in the main event on Impulse. Already a 3 count by the referee. Now, what is he doing here? Reversed? No. Fighting back and forth of these two men. Now, Jonathan Way grabbing hold of ZTK, dragon screw leg whip. Now gonna, oh my gosh, snapping that leg of ZTK here. Now Irish whip back in the ring goes ZTK, Jonathan Way. Stomping on the back of the head. Big knee drop to the chest of ZTK. Going for the pinfall. One. Only a 1 count. Could you imagine, though, if ZTK is able to pick up a victory against Jonathan Way here tonight? That will mean ZTK picked up a victory against both champions here in PSW Impulse and in the main event. So I'm sure Jonathan Way is not going to want that to happen here tonight. And ZTK went for that shoulder block but missed big time on Jonathan Way, and that could definitely cost him here in this match. Now Jonathan Way grabbing a hold of ZTK here, tossing him back in the ring. Already a 2 count by the referee. Now Jonathan Way back into the ring now. Looking to work on the arm as ZTK looking to wear down Jonathan Way. Jonathan Way fighting back with these strikes to the midsection. Now, big kicks from Jonathan Ray. Big knee strike. And now a big strike again. Now Irish whip into the corner. Big knee strike, but no, misses right into the turnbuckle. Big kick to the midsection. Same move that finished off. Roderick McGillicuddy connects. Going for the cover. Will it be enough? 1, 2, but no. Jonathan Ray, the fight to stay in the match. Exactly what we all expected from Jonathan Ray. The resiliency of Jonathan Ray kicking in here tonight. What a match this is already, and it hasn't even been going on that long. I thought ZTK had it there. Jonathan Ray missing big time with that knee strike right into the top turnbuckle. Only to be hit with that, I guess you could say, flipping backstabber from ZTK, but still the resiliency shown by Jonathan Ray to stay in this match. And now, big, oh no, all for a senton, but Jonathan Ray picking up the knee, lifting up the knees to block it, but now locking in this knee bar. Will ZTK be forced to tap out? And he does. Definitely a great match for Jonathan Ray. Once Jonathan Ray locks in that knee bar, you might as well just be done for. Very few men have been able to get out of that knee bar and escape it. So congratulations, Jonathan Ray, picking up the victory here in the main event of Impulse. Now, the match is already over. We have yet to see who Jonathan Ray will be facing at the pay-per-view for his Intercontinental Championship. Who will it be? That is a huge question. Who will it be? Will they be coming out now, or will we just have to wait until next week? Joe Blade said we'll find out by the end of the night. But if you guys did enjoy this episode, make sure to leave a like down below. Comment what you guys think if you haven't already. Hit that subscribe button.
The technician, Jonathan Ray.
And now Jonathan Ray celebrating. But if you guys haven't already, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any future shows here at PSW. But I guess we'll go and see you guys next week. You're on Impulse. Wait a minute. Ace Reeves. Oh man, face to face. Will this be who we'll be facing? Again, offering that handshake. Just like we've seen the last time, but no. Big strike from Jonathan Ray. We're going to have to find out what happens next week, but big return for Ace Reeves after that knee injury. We're going to see what transpires from all this next week. Have a great night, everybody.